Hi loves, welcome back to my channel. It's Azula from the HummingBirdCoven. On this channel, I work with tarot, I work with oracle cards, I work with my intuition, the moon cycles, and a basic understanding of astrology to provide you with guidance, inspirations, and confirmations for probably things that are already coming up for you. My intention is just to guide you on your journey, guide you through your healing, and towards your destiny, towards your highest potential. If that is something that you vibe with, I'd like to invite you now to like this video, give this video a thumbs up. It really helps and supports my channel, as well as subscribe to my channel for future content. My messages also, I just want to add, my messages are general. They are for the collective consciousness, so if something doesn't resonate, just leave it. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. With that being said, I think that's everything. So as always, grab your tea, grab your incense, grab your crystals, get comfy, grab your blanket, and let's get into it. Welcome to your August 2020 guidance. I have 4 piles here for the 4 signs. I'll have a picture in the thumbnail as well as on my Instagram. If you're not following me there, please do. If I'm ever not busy on YouTube, I might be posting something on my Instagram. It is a private account, so I do have to confirm, but if you want more content, more ritual guidance, things like that, follow me on my Instagram. I'll have all information posted in the description box below, as well as the timestamps for the 4 groups, for my fire signs, my earth signs, my water signs, and my air signs. So I'll have all that information down there. These messages are going to be most accurate for your rising sign, as well as your moon sign, but also feel free to check out your sun sign group as well. Or you could just kind of do this as a pick a card reading and pick whatever group stands out to you. Again, I'll have the picture in the thumbnail for you, as well as on my Instagram. And yeah, before that though, I do just want to talk about, because the day that I'm filming this is the full moon in Aquarius, so I just wanted to talk really quickly about it to help you if you wanted to know how to use the energy of this moon. Full moon is the big bright moon in the sky. That's the full moon. And then the new moon is the one that you can't see in the sky. The sky is black. So new moons are usually a time of new beginnings, new starts, new growth, or new ideas as well. And then full moons are kind of the climax of the action. It kind of brings things full circle. It's a completion type of energy, and then energy starts to die down after that. So yeah, that's the full moon energy. It's also a great time for forgiveness. It's for letting go of what no longer serves you, cleaning out your closet, cleaning out the skeletons in your closet, the darker places in your mind that you don't, or the thoughts that you might have that you don't really like to think about, especially with all the energy going on in the planets right now. A lot of, especially with Neptune retrograde in the sign of Pisces, a lot of things are coming up for everyone collectively. So just be aware of what comes up for you, and it might also be triggered by one of the houses. If you're familiar with your natal chart, you can probably see exactly where, actually I think I have, so if you know your rising sign, because I have this Moonology diary that if you're old to my channel, you know I use this a lot. But essentially it gives me a little description of all the full and new moons, what they might mean, as well as what this particular lunation might mean for you. So if you know your rising sign, if you are an Aries rising, this will be affecting your 11th house. If you are a Taurus rising, your 10th house. Gemini, your 9th house. Cancer, your 8th house. Leo, your 7th house. Virgo, your 6th house. Libra, your 5th house. Scorpio, your 4th house. Sagittarius, your 3rd. Capricorn, 2nd. Aquarius, your 1st. And Pisces, your 12th. Yeah, so that's what it'll be affecting for you. All you need for your rising sign is your time of birth as well as place of birth. And I'll have a natal chart calculator, I think I said that, but I'll have that posted down below in the description box. Yeah, so full moon, great time to release, great time to clean up, kind of freshen up the energy, get rid of, again, things that no longer serve you, so things that are physically weighing you down as well, whether it be mental or emotional or physical stress, tension, trauma that you are carrying. It's a good time to release it at the full moon. With it being in the sign of Aquarius, Aquarius is the visionary energy. Aquarius is the type of person who is not afraid to be different. They very much are comfortable in their uniqueness. Type of energy, so it's encouraging all of us to kind of step into that space, step into maybe a new idea, a new project, maybe completely reinvent yourself, maybe just be a little bit more unapologetic. Maybe it's with your emotions and the real feelings that you do have, whether good, bad, or ugly, whatever it is that's coming up for you. It's being a little bit more apologetic and knowing that you can and should create space to release that, to express that, to work through that, whatever it is that you need to do to let that go, so that you are more, you feel lighter, you feel better, and you are able to continue to move towards your path, on your path towards your goal, whatever that is for you. It's also an air, Aquarius is also an air sign. So this, oh, also, sorry, backtrack. Aquarius is also an energy of, it rules the 11th house, as well as the energy of, is ruled by the planet Uranus. So it is an energy of like unions, collaborations, people coming together. It's about creating something new, creating something different for the future type of energy. We are entering into the age of Aquarius. We're like, I feel like this moon is kind of the game changer that is ushering us into that age. Like you probably have been having many visions of new ideas, new projects, new whatever it is that you want to create. It's like almost completely new, or it's revamped from whatever it is that you had before. So it kind of makes you have to backtrack to see, okay, well, it's the same, but it's different. So what do I need to now let go of to fit this vision? Because if I hold on to certain things, like, I think you know what I mean, it might not work out, or it might pull you back, or it might slow you down. So it's about making the necessary cuts to maybe certain relationships and moving into a new friend group, or a new neighborhood, or a new whatever it is, however it resonates for you again. So moving on, it's an air sign as well. So it's a great time to work with breath work. Meditation is a great thing to do, but anything that involves you having focused, conscious breath. Pranayama yoga is perfect for this type of moon. But it is definitely a moon of kind of reflecting. It's kind of detaching as well from the emotions, from maybe the pain, the trauma, the tension that you may have. Detaching from the feeling and really getting to the logical root of the maybe cause of the feeling is the energy that's kind of coming through right now. Also, I just want to talk about Uranus right now is sitting in the sign of Taurus. This energy brings, it can kind of shake things up. It is, again, a rebellious energy, right? It's different from the mold, it's different from the crowd, but it is sitting in the sign of Taurus, which is about luxury, it's about values, it's about our possessions, it's about money, right? All those good things. Also ruled by Taurus is ruled by the sign of Venus, so it's also about, again, I kind of said luxury, but things that you are attracted to. So there's also this kind of energy of surprise. There may be surprise abundance that comes into your life, or a surprise change that happens in your life that completely shakes up whatever it is that you have right now. And it's because I'm kind of getting like the thinking for diamonds, you know what I mean? That shaker thing. They pick it up in the sand and they shake it, and then you find crystals. I don't know why that's how I'm explaining it, but I hope you understand what I mean. So that it's kind of that energy. It's getting off all the sand through all the holes, right? And then you reveal the gem, you reveal the crystals, and that's what you want to keep. You don't want to keep the sand and the water that drains out. So it's kind of that energy. Also, maybe for some of you it would be good to work with some crystals as well, to just reground and also ground the visions that are coming through. Also energy, with that Taurus energy, right? Taurus is an earth sign. So it's about grounding these ideas. It's taking time out to just sit, allow yourself to have, you don't have to sit, however this makes the most sense for you, but taking your space and time out for yourself to kind of go through the visions that you've been having, the thoughts and the ideas that you've been having. Just write everything down, or whatever it is, create, like whatever it is for you. And yeah, so that is the full moon energy. And with that, I think I'm going to move on to the readings. So again, if you enjoyed this video, give it a big thumbs up. Again, I'll have all the timestamps posted down below. And I'm going to start with my fire signs. And my fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sag, or everyone who picked the Peacock Ore, welcome to your reading for August. So I pulled a few cards here, so I'm just gonna pull them out and see what's going on. So I pulled from my Moonology deck. I'll also have all of my cards, my decks, listed in my description down below if you like any of the ones that you see. Okay, interesting. So you have, first of all, the first thing that stands out for me is you have the full moon in Cancer and you have a new moon in Capricorn. So what is interesting about these two energies is this is the mother type of energy in astrology, and this is the father kind of archetype in astrology. So that might be playing a part for you. Maybe you're playing the part, or maybe you are a parent, or maybe you're having some something about your parents, your mother, your father, one or the other or both, however it resonates for you. And then you have the messages are full moon in Cancer, a personal issue reaches resolution. Your hard work is paying off. So this could be someone with your family. Again, either your mother or your father, take what resonates for you. Because you also have Aries energy here, and you have the South Node energy here. A fiery climax approaches, full moon in Aries, and South Node, don't let your past hold you back. So I am feeling like a familial, a family, type of energy that I feel like you might have to let go. You may need to release whoever this is for you. This could be someone who was maybe either suffocating to you and you need to break away and you need to find your freedom. That's going to be for some of you, and for others of you, I'm feeling someone who maybe was very with the Capricorn and Aries energy, who might have been really hard on you, who might have, maybe you guys fought a lot, maybe you and your parents fought a lot. And I feel like you just need to release that energy. Don't let that hold you back from anything. Don't let that hold you back from love. Don't let that hold you back. Like, don't let maybe the restrictions of your family, again, because this is also, I'm filming at this time of the Aquarius full moon. And you have two full moon cards here, Cancer and Aries. So I'm feeling, yeah, definitely a release of this, even, it could also just be control. It could be also just a way of life. It could be a certain way that you do things, or a certain, maybe the rules that were put in place on you, the way that you were disciplined as a child, because this is like the energy of the home, right? The energy of the mother, and then this is the energy of the father and the cold, like the outside world and your career and stability and security. But it's also very disciplining energy, right? And with this Aries, not that I want to like label Aries as this like over aggressive or over abusive energy, but it can be if it's out of balance. Yeah, so just be aware of that. I do feel like it's more so an energy of just letting this go. Your hard work is paying off. The work that you've been doing on yourself as well, even for your own personal journey to move, because kind of in astrology, our South Node is who we came into this life as, who we're comfortable as, what we're comfortable doing, the things that we're comfortable with, who we kind of identify as. and our north node is what is not as comfortable, but what we are meant to strive to, and what we do have gifts, talents, and abilities that support us moving in that direction, but it's very uncomfortable to us. You have to put in that hard work. You have to be disciplined, right? So that could also be it for some of you as well. Like maybe you just need to move out of the comfort of your home, of the safety that you're in at this time. Whether that be within your own body, whether that be literally within the four walls of your own home, or whether that be if you're living maybe with your parents or with whoever it is, or with roommates. If you have been feeling a need to move, because this is also Aries energy, it's action, it's moving forward, it's being ambitious, it's knowing that you have something that you want to fight for as well. Right? Because I do feel like there's an energy of, maybe for some of you, maybe your parents don't understand this different way that you're moving. Again, Aquarius energy is very strong right now with the Aquarius full moon, and we're moving into the age of Aquarius. So this could be completely different from what your family has done for forever, right? For lifetimes. Because this is also the energy of like, this is probably who you were in a past lifetime, who you became in a past lifetime. So this is also what you're comfortable with. But your self node is also the place where you have so much kind of healing and rewiring to do, because we're trying to break those generational curses. We're trying to create something different. We're trying to create something new. Not that everything was bad. Definitely hold on to the good. Like, it's not that you're supposed to completely cut out who you came into this world as and what you're comfortable with, but it's about challenging yourself, challenging your discipline, challenging your comfort. Because that's also the Cancer energy as well. It's what makes us comfortable, what makes us feel safe, right? So it's challenging that energy and doing something a little bit different, and maybe see where it takes you. Don't let your past hold you back. Okay, what else is coming through for you? Interesting. Okay. You have lust, focused, complicated, and chaos. Yeah, so I feel like this is, again, this could be with a parent, but this could also be with yourself if you're parenting yourself. But this energy, this is kind of resembles the devil's energy in the tarot, which is not a completely bad card. It's definitely not an evil card. It more so has to do with the energy of being bound to something, of being stuck in something. It can do with like kind of contracts energy. If you're kind of in a contract or in an agreement where maybe it feels in the beginning that you're getting like you're satisfied, but it's like the temporary satisfaction. In the long run, you're not actually satisfied, but now maybe you feel stuck in this situation. Maybe in your home, you feel stuck in your home. Might be an energy. There may be also temptations. Again, this is giving me like generational energy, because Cancer is ruled by the 4th house as well as ruled by the moon. So this could be, again, generational things, generational bonds, generational addictions as well as kind of coming through. So just, yeah. Allow yourself to release it though. Again, use this full moon, use this full moon to release that energy. Focus. And you have focus under this discipline card. So for some of you, this could just be focus. Be more disciplined with yourself. The things that give you comfort, right? Because our addictions are comfortable to us. And this could be any, this could be drugs, alcohol, sex. This could be eating too much or too little. This could be working out too much or too little. Whatever it is that you're addicted to, that you're comfortable with. This could be smoking, this could be whatever it is. This could be a person as well, maybe, that that you have an unhealthy or a toxic relationship with as well is kind of an energy that's coming through. But yeah, it's about having the discipline to see your own light as well with this focus card. See your own light, create your own light, focus your own light on something bigger, on something better, on your career, on your growth, because you can't spend the rest of your life in your home. As much as maybe some of us would like to, and as much as maybe we may be feeling like that energy right now, especially with everything that's going on in the world and everyone is stuck inside their homes. But it's about continue to focus on the future as well. Like, this is not the end of the world, right? And this is not the end of your life. This is not the end of your story. This is simply a chapter that we are moving through, is a message that's coming through. Then you have the energy of complicated with the full moon in Aries. So I feel like, again, this might be a challenge for you to make this change, for you to do something a little bit more uncomfortable and step out of your comfort zone, step out of your South Node's energy. The South Node also, at least in the chart that I look at, the North Node is kind of like that little horseshoe shape with a T in the center. So that's your North Node. And then your South Node is directly opposite of that. So that's how you can find out what that is. But like, say your North Node, because these are two completely directly opposite energies, Capricorn and Cancer. So say if your South Node was in Cancer, this is what you're comfortable with. This is what you've come into this life being secure in this energy, feeling stable in this energy. So why would you want to change that? Well, because it's not actually completely beneficial to your growth in the long run. You are actually possibly meant to strive to maybe take on more Capricorn energies, to be a little bit more organized, maybe to be a little bit more disciplined with how you schedule things, to be a little bit maybe more stern with yourself. It might be an energy of also parenting yourself, is an energy that is coming through. Again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. This is a general message, and it's also for all the fire signs, so take what resonates. But definitely Aries energy coming through strong here. Yeah, but things might be complicated. This card speaks of sometimes complications happen in life to help us mature, to help us grow, to help us learn a lesson. So I feel like moving forward, taking action in this space, fighting for this space, even though it is the direction that you are meant to go in, doesn't mean that it's going to be easy, doesn't mean that everything is going to work out. You are still going to have complications on this new path, but it will be worth it, because it's going to make you stronger, it's going to make you more mature. It's going to put you, it's going to continue to keep you on the right path towards your highest potential. It's going to keep you uncomfortable. Again, moving from your South Node to your North Node is an uncomfortable process, but it is necessary, and it is going to be the most rewarding to you, because you have put in that hard work. You have laid down all the groundwork, right? You have had that. Because this is also, if you think of Cancer energy, the home energy, that's the first place that we learn. It's in the home that we're meant to learn all the lessons that we need to be able to survive in this outside world. Of course, outside world, you're never going to know what it is until you get out there, but this is where we get all our tools. This is where we get all our resources, right? Our understandings of how to work with things. Our understandings of what does make us feel comfortable, what we do also, because it's not bad to feel comfortable. We do want that in some aspects. It's not that you should be completely uncomfortable 100% of the time on your path, right? But it's about taking also, you have the card of chaos. It's about taking the moments of chaos, which is card number 9, which is about personal growth. So it's understanding that the chaos that's happening in your life right now is to help you grow. And especially if it's outside of you, like if it's more so you're observing, because I do feel like there might be an energy of more so you're observing possibly an energy of chaos. Maybe that you're connected to, because it might be within your family. that things are happening, that things maybe are breaking down, because we have a bunch of planets in Capricorn right now that are literally breaking down that energy and asking us actually to be more in our homes with this whole COVID around the world. Like, we are meant to be isolated at this time. This is divine order that is happening, at least according to the stars and the planets. It is breaking down those old traditional ways of doing things. Not all of them, obviously, but the ones that were not working, the ones that were toxic, the ones that were addictive, the ones that cause fights, the ones that cause wars, the ones that cause chaos, right? It's taking the time to, I think that's why I felt that observing energy. It's you're experiencing, I feel like, these cycles again within your family, but you're more so in the position of the observer. So it's now, what are you going to do that is different than what was done before you? That is how you break the generational curse. So what are you going to do different than what has been done before you? What are you focusing on at this time? What is actually of value? What is actually important to you on your personal growth, even if it is complicated? Card number 11, which speaks of moving through portals, which speaks of, again, this is kind of divine. Whenever I see it like 1111, it's divine timing, it's manifestation, it's things are coming through, right? Card number 17, card number 8, this is moving through a cycle. You have 8, 9. This is progression, right? Moving through cycles. Then understanding things sometimes have to be complicated, but that's how you grow. You also have card number 6, which is about balance, finding balance. Because there are certain guilty pleasures, like everyone is going to have something, right? Everyone is going to have a guilty pleasure, but it's a balance. It's not bad to have these nice things. It's not bad to enjoy life's, like, everything that life has to offer, right? It's not bad to try something out, but it's if you abuse that, which also could be an energy that's coming through. I'm sorry, I don't mean to trigger anyone, but that is, again, an energy that was coming through. But this abusive energy, if this was an energy of abuse, what are you going to do differently now so that you do not continue to either abuse this substance or possibly abuse a person or let someone abuse you, either emotionally, verbally, mentally, physically, whatever it is. It's about letting that go. Okay, sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't know it was going to get this real, but this is what it is. I hope that this is supporting you in your healing, in your process, more than anything else. Sometimes it's hard to hear. Sometimes it's hard to face our trauma and the things that we've gone through. But when you work with the planets, when you work with also the energy that is at play, it does help to support you to move through it. And then when you do take that time out for yourself to remember what is actually of value to you, who are you as an individual? You have the 11th house, which is Aquarius energy. But it's also about, again, as I said, groups of people, circles of friends. Vibe on your, like, find yourself, find your own vibe, and you will attract the people that are meant to be in your life. You will attract the people that are going to support you. As long as your intentions are just, are right, are true, are of light, or of love. But yeah, I do also feel an energy, like, it's time, I do feel an energy of it's time to start moving. It's time to be a little bit more disciplined again. You have Capricorn again, right? You have Capricorn twice. You also have the 4th house, again, that Cancer energy that came through. And you have the Taurus, which was, again, the blessings that are coming through. the value, things. It's also possession energy as well. That can be like, if someone is too possessive of something or someone, that can be more of this energy, of that negative, lower vibrational lust type of energy. But it is also good to feel, in a sense, possessive over certain things, more so protective over certain things that you feel are rightfully yours, the things that you feel that you deserve. As someone who does good, as someone who tries to make positive change in your life and within your family. Also lots of earth energy coming through. Lots of heart, definitely heart chakra. Connect to your heart chakra during the month of August. Again, focus. That's where we manifest from, right? It's from the center of our being as our heart. Our heart and our solar plexus. Those are the energies that we manifest from. So maybe focus on those energies, and focus on manifesting from those energies. Tap into, maybe do a meditation, or just go out in nature, and however, or it might be being around family for some of you. Again, I feel like there is an energy of you are within the situation, but you are more so observing the situation, and you're seeing what you would do, what you would do differently. You're finding the people in August. You are finding your tribe, I feel like, and it is an energy of coming through. You are becoming more disciplined in how you move through your spaces. You are taking action. For some of you, again, you might be taking action you might be building your own family, right? So you have to move away, or maybe you have to compromise with your new partner. Might be an energy that's coming through. So how are you guys as a family different than someone else, than anyone else? Yeah. And then Taurus energy again. This energy is interesting. I kind of feel like, again, your North Node is where you're meant to receive your success, is where you're meant to go in this life. It has to do with your career and your status. So I feel like it's an energy of, there's probably chaos in your life right now because you are stuck in your South Node's energy. And I feel like once you move through that, portal, once you evolve, once you go through this cycle, once you find balance and you find that personal growth, that's when the blessings come in. That's when the abundance comes in. That's when the security comes back in, right? So you're probably in this, I feel like there's an energy of things are complicated right now. You don't know, like, you're not sure of what's going on. You're not sure if you should just play it safe and keep it how it's always been, or if you should break away from the crowd type of energy. But that is causing, I feel like, more chaos in your life because you're holding on to what you're comfortable with. If you would let go for just a moment, if you would release that, right, for the energy of the full moon, but also even the new moon in Leo, again, fire sign energy says, and this is your season, this is your month. If you would release that, if you would get creative again, tap into your ambition, tap into your drive, tap into your, because Sagittarius energy as well is, we talked about Aries, we talked about Leo, my Sagittarius energy. You kind of see higher as well. It's kind of similar to Aquarius energy in some ways. But you guys are kind of also looking to the future. You're looking at the bigger picture. You guys like to travel. You guys like to learn something different. You want to try new things type of energy. So embrace that. Embrace your ambition. Embrace your creativity to do something completely new. In whatever area of life this is for you, I'm definitely getting strong family energy and strong business energy is coming through. And career type space energy. Okay, I pulled some tarot cards for you as well, so let's just see what's going on. Okay, so you have 5 of Swords, you have the Fool, You have the Knight of Wands, you have the Four of Pentacles, and the Four of Cups. So I'm seeing lots of fours on the table. That fourth house energy, Cancer energy, and then Four of Pentacles, Four of Cups, Four of Earth, Four of Water type of energy. This is also an energy of kind of holding on to sadness, holding on to feeling like you're kind of in this rut, you're kind of stuck maybe. It's not knowing where to put your money, where to put your investment, so you're just holding on to everything that you deem valuable to you. You're not, it's an energy of not willing to let go, or not willing to turn around and actually see the blessing that is waiting for you, see the friend that is there to help you, see the idea, maybe take time for yourself as an energy too, right? Take time for your body to receive sustenance. Like they're living off scraps here, you know what I mean? But I feel like there's an energy of someone might help you. Yeah, because this is more so like a friendship. I'm not even seeing this as like a threatening energy. And I think that's how they depicted it as well. It's, you have more help than you think you do. Even if you feel alone in this life, even if you feel, I think this is called the Orphan and the Lion, and the Lion Cub in this deck. This is my African American Tarot cards. But yeah, this is an energy of like the friendship of the Orphan and the Lion. The orphan was all alone. This is child all alone. You within yourself, like, yes, you might be an adult, you might be however old you are, but on the inside, like, we all still carry the energy of that inner child that is afraid of things that make them uncomfortable, because maybe for some of you, maybe you weren't, again, taught like you didn't have all the tools that you needed to navigate this outside world. That's for some of you. But yeah, I feel like there's an energy of like you might just turn around, you have an unexpected friend. It might be someone you know, and it might be someone completely new that is just willing to help you, is ready to help you, to support you. You have the Knight of Wands underneath the energy of the Aries, which this is quick action, this is quick movement forward, this is creativity, this is transformation, as you can see in this card as well. Coming out of the snake into this angel, into this light being. Again, coming out of your addictions, coming out of past trauma, past pain, past generational curses, whatever it is for you, and stepping into the earth angel that you are, or the light being that you are, the creative genius that you are, whatever the case scenario is. And then finding where you are meant to invest your time, your energy, your effort. You have Five of Swords. I kind of went backwards, but you have Five of Swords and the Fool as well. And the Five of Swords came under the Cancer and the Lust energy. So I do feel like there was an energy of conflict. There was an energy of victimization for some of you. There's definitely an energy, maybe you were a victim again of this abuse, or of abusing a certain substance. It was a win-lose situation. It wasn't a win-win situation. Someone either died or will die, or it will take away more than it will give to you. And sorry, I don't want to speak death onto anyone, but it is also the reality of like that lower vibrational energy. It can literally take your life away from you. So it's about being careful about the thoughts that you are having. It's about acknowledging as well. This, again, for some of you, this might be just observing the thoughts that you have, observing your patterns of behavior, or observing your family's patterns of behavior, or your friend group pattern of behavior. And just being kind of careful not to cut with your words. Type of energy as well. Like if you are someone who's also doing something a little bit new, it's not about talking down to the people who haven't figured it out yet. It's more about just observing and allowing a new beginning to happen, deciding for yourself that you are going to do something new, helping where you can, but not in a way that is going to make you kind of a bully, or make you feel like a victim of someone who, again, might have been abusive to you. Yeah, this is about a new beginning. This is about moving quickly forward with your creativity, with your goals, towards your destiny, towards your highest potential. Allowing new friends to come in to support you, allowing new maybe mentors to come in to support you, maybe where your parents or your family may have not. Again, for some of you, you have the 8 of Cups over the 5 of Swords. Again, which is an energy, yeah, it's like walk away. It's walking away from the fight. You don't have to win every fight, right? You don't have to sink into that temptation of trying to prove yourself. You don't need to prove yourself to anyone. You need to prove yourself to yourself, right? So it's about walking away from all that no longer serves you. It's about walking away from old emotions as well. It's about walking away from even the outside world, the material world, and walking towards your path, towards your personal, spiritual growth for yourself. It's about walking towards also love, and finding love. Again, if you're creating a new family, you have Queen of Pentacles with the Fool card, with this Capricorn's energy and that focus energy. Yeah, this is about manifesting. This is manifest a new beginning. Know that you can create your own stability with this Queen of Pentacles energy. Queen of Pentacles can take anything, like whether she has a lot, whether she has a little, she can take whatever it is and create something with it that is nutritious, maybe if it's food, or that is like that creates and brings security, stability. She is someone of value. She creates value. She is someone of value. And then Capricorn energy in the tarot is, or also in my celestial tarot that I have, is represented both by the energy, interestingly, of the Devil's energy, again with that discipline and bonds and contracts and the hard truths, hard-headed is also coming through, possibly for some of you. But yeah, this is also usually sometimes depicted as the King of Pentacles as well. So again, this is about kind of creating this new, maybe more stable family than, again, maybe what you have had before. It's about doing something different. Knight of Wands and the Star card. Yeah, this is about having faith in moving forward through the complications. This is about trusting your ambitions. It's about knowing what you're fighting for. This is about trusting that your ancestors are supporting you and fighting with you and fighting for you, helping you to transform, helping you to heal and evolve and grow into this energy. This is about your ancestors are also showering blessings as well as lessons upon you, which is why some things are complicated. And I do feel like it is within your home space or just the energy of the past for you. Whatever it is that has been coming up for you recently, that is a message from your ancestors saying that you need to deal with it. You need to take action towards this. You need to figure this out and decide how you're going to move forward. Four of Pentacles, King of Cups. This is about making investments, again, from your heart space. King of Cups, this is someone who's emotionally balanced, who knows how to be open and vulnerable, who is loving, who is caring, who is also generous, who is spiritually guided and healed. This is also Cancer energy coming through again. Right? Someone who knows how, who is stable within their emotions. Who maybe doesn't hold back their emotions or knows how to hold, when and how to hold their emotions. And then you have Four of Cups and Ace of Pentacles, which again, this is giving me the energy of like an unexpected friend, an unexpected blessing is coming in, especially with this Taurus energy. And I was talking about Uranus in Taurus being the ruling planet of Aquarius, and with this Aquarius moon, like, and you have the star card, which is the Aquarius card. Again, blessings are coming in. This is a completely new energy that is coming in. You literally have the Fool, right? And this is meant to help you let go of your South Node and move towards your North Node. Okay, so that is your message, my fire signs. I hope that you enjoyed that message. I hope you enjoyed that reading. Let me know with a thumbs up or a thumbs down if you didn't. Comment in if you if this resonates with you, if this makes sense for you. Comment, let me know. And make sure to subscribe to my channel if you aren't already. I'm going to move on to the next group. I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Hi, my earth signs, or everyone who picked the rose quartz crystal. This is your reading for the month of August. So I pulled a whole bunch of cards. I haven't seen any of them yet. So I will be channeling these real time. Again, just take what resonates and leave what doesn't. So you have full moon in Libra, full moon in Pisces, new moon eclipse, and new moon in Aries. Interesting. Okay. I definitely feel like, well, definitely new energy is coming into your life. I definitely feel like this could be possibly a new relationship coming into your life. But I feel like more this is you balancing your own energies with these two energies, full moon in Libra and Pisces. It's very interesting. Win-win outcome is forecast and balance, spirituality and practicality. So again, I feel like once you balance out these energies, this Libra is literally the sign of balance. It's a sign of justice, of kind of renewing harmony type of energy. Yeah, I feel like I feel like it's a slight change that you guys need to make in August that is going to completely, like, expect powerful change. It's going to completely change things and allow you to then move forward, possibly by the end of August, but this could be throughout. It's time to take action, new moon eclipse. And it's interesting that you have your first two cards are full moon cards, very much in alignment with also kind of the energy of Aquarius, Libra, and Pisces, an energy of, well, the air energy of balance, of partnerships, of relationships, contracts also in a way, and then the energy of Pisces, which is more spiritual energy, visionary energy, spirit guides type of energy. So which is kind of reminding me of that Aquarius energy with this Aquarius full moon that we're having right now. So that is very much the energy for the beginning of the month of August for you, is working with that Aquarius energy as well as this Libra and Pisces energy. Maybe this is someone in your life as well. To find a little bit more balance, to find a little bit more cooperation. To plan is an energy that is coming through. And I feel like there's an energy of like, if you do, like, it's an energy of like, if you get this done, like if you pull this off, again, it's a win-win outcome. I feel like you'll be able to get everything that you've been wanting type of energy. It's kind of coming through. And again, you have the new moon energy and the new moon in Aries. It's going to be a new moon in Leo that we're going to have, but it's interesting that you have new moon in Aries. It's time to take action during that new moon. Yeah, that is when you're taking action towards this new beginning. Towards this, I feel like this blessing that's coming into your life. I feel like mostly romantically is the energy that is coming through, or even just spiritually within yourself. It's kind of like an upgrade energy is what I'm getting. A rebalancing of your mental and emotional as well as an energy that's coming through, and then being able to channel those two energies and channel it into taking action towards your creative passions, your desires, your goals that you're trying to move towards. But yeah, it's about taking some time to plan. I feel like maybe something came in for you at the beginning of the month or it will come in for you in the beginning of the month, that will confirm this movement towards this powerful change, that will let you know that maybe this is the message that is coming in to let you know that you will have a new beginning. You will have the blessings that you have been also probably putting in intention into. It's been a vision for a while, but now it's about balanced spirituality and practicality. Now it's about putting that onto paper, like making a plan and getting it done. Now it's about execution. It's about taking the steps towards action. You have summon, movement, yep, individuality, and High Priestess of Fire. Wow. Yeah, summon. A win-win outcome is forecast. This is about summoning your power back, summoning your magic back, summoning your sense of self back, your own balance back. I feel like there might have been a situation that might have rocked you, that might have shaken some things up for you. And this is about summoning your magic back, summoning your power back, finding more stability, energy as well with the Libra, as well as card number 13, which reduces to 4. In numerology, which is all about stability. That's also the energy of this year, this 4 universal year. It's about finding more stability, more security. It's about being in our home spaces, type of energy, taking care of our homes, our bodies, but also just the environments that we are in. But this is about calling your power back, calling your magic back, and knowing that you are probably a very powerful manifester, is the energy that's coming through here as well. You're definitely an individual. You are meant to move forward in this new direction, and you do have what it takes to make it happen. High Priestess of Fire, especially over this Aries energy. And card number 5, this is something different. This is a change. This could be also a little bit challenging, but this is someone who is completely confident in their own individuality. Is the energy that's coming through. They're completely confident in this new direction that's coming through, because you have summoned your magic back, or you have summoned a message in that let you know that this is going to be a win-win outcome, that you are going to get what you want. And once you balance out spirituality and practicality, the visions that are coming through, and you start to write them down, you start to make your plan, that movement comes in. Then you are able to travel. Then you are able to go. Even for some of you, this might also be within, like, deeper into yourself, is an energy that's coming through. For some of you, you might need to journal out some things. Who are you as an individual? Who do you want to be? If you want to kind of change something about yourself, if you want to reinvent yourself more so in a way that makes you feel more authentically yourself, using all the gifts, talents, and abilities that only you were given. Yes, everyone can do, not everyone can do, but like there's a lot of people who can sing. There's a lot of people who can, you know what I mean, do different crafts. But what is it that makes you different? What do you bring to the table that is different? What do you bring to the table that draws people in? Is an energy that's coming through. And be confident in your individuality. Be confident in also your magic and your ability to manifest something. Like this energy coming through, for this is a powerful energy, new moon eclipse. That's a heightened energy. That's a very, and you have a High Priestess card. Like you are definitely a manifester. My earth signs. Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, or everyone who chose my rose quartz crystal. You are a powerful manifester. So it's time to summon that back. So remind yourself of that. Bask in your own individuality. Bask in your own creativity as well. There's an energy that's coming through. Maybe allow yourself to do something a little bit different in your creative spaces, and just see where it takes you. It might be completely different, and it might call for maybe even a completely different character or energy that may have been a part of you but has not been able to express itself. And so this process is giving you the experience to express that part of yourself. So enjoy that. You have Virgo come through. You have the North Node. You have Mercury and you have the 6th house. Yeah, definitely a lot of Virgo energy coming through. This might be also because after Leo season, we move into Virgo season, and that is when you have this change, and it's time to take action. This is when you step into service, I'm seeing as well. So whatever it is that you're doing, it is meant for you to also serve others. Which is what I feel like it, because this is a lot of fire energy too, and especially in Leo season, like as much as Leo rules and is connected to the heart space, is connected to the sun, the center of our beings, confidence, creativity, it's also an energy that is kind of about the ego, right? Like you can get stuck in your ego, you can get a little bit maybe overconfident, or maybe even just say something that you don't really mean just because you're feeling yourself just a little too much. Not that you should not be celebrated, not that what you have to offer is not valuable, is not needed as a service as well, but it's about making sure that you are also balancing that spirituality and practicality, right? You don't want to offend the wrong person as well by accident, right? So it's just being mindful about the power that you do have as well, because I do feel like you are very powerful, and your words you have Mercury come through as well. Like your words are very powerful. You as an individual have a strong message to share, and I feel like literally your words alone carry so much energy that creates change, that you need to be like, it's not something to be hyper or paranoid about, but it's just something to be mindful about, that your words are powerful. So just take that into consideration when you do start feeling yourself, because it is good to feel confident, it is good to feel like a boss, it is good to be ambitious, it is good to feel like you are alluring, you're attractive, and you draw energy into you. You're able to summon people, places, resources into your life, relationships into your life, health, wellness into your life is an energy that's coming through as well. You have the card of Virgo again, the serving of others, analyzing, methods for the healing power. There's also an energy of perfectionism as well, so just be also aware of that. If you're a little bit too critical of yourself, or possibly too critical of others, especially in this creative period as well, I'm definitely feeling that. Especially because this is probably a new space. Allow the information to come through, allow the downloads to come through, allow this new energy to come through, and don't be too critical about it. Just allow it to be what it is kind of what I'm feeling. You are good enough, it is good enough is kind of an energy that I'm feeling. But again, it's about being honest about where you are and who you are. Not getting too overconfident or too overzealous or too assertive in a way that then becomes kind of like tyrant energy, right? Or in a way that wants to start a fight or start a confrontation. Balance that energy out. You also have North Node under Pisces and movement. So for some of you, possibly if your North Node is in Pisces, this could be a message for you. But essentially the North Node energy is about the energy that you're meant to move in at this time, in this lifetime. This is where you're going to find your success. This is where things will start to happen for you a little bit more quickly as well. This is where things are going to start moving in your life, and you're going to start to see positive change and growth in yourself and in your life. This is a space that you need to have faith in, right? Balance spirituality and practicality, Pisces energy as well. Also having faith in your spirit guides is an energy that's coming through. The information, the downloads that you are having, I am feeling like it is spirit guides. It is whoever it is that you call on for support and for help, is the energy that is almost channeling through you in this creative space that will help you spread healing and blessings and what is good for us into this world, This could also be about food for some of you. Maybe for some of you, you're a chef, or you're just a nutritionist type of energy. You could be someone who's like a fitness coach, fitness nutrition type of energy. That's the energy coming through with these cards here with the Aries, High Priestess of Fire in the 6th house. But yeah, this is stepping into also a new job. Like, again, you could be someone who's stepping into that field of work. It's about being confident, knowing that you will receive benefit from moving in this direction. This is the direction that you are meant to move in. And I feel like there's an energy of you've been gathering the details. You've been slowly planting seeds. You've been figuring out where all the pieces go. And that is why it will be a win-win situation. Because you've also summoned all the resources you need. Or you can summon all the resources you need. Is an energy that is coming through. I do feel like a little bit for you guys, this full moon period in Aquarius is probably a good time to begin to manifest, to start to summon these energies into your life. And again, the full moon in Aquarius is today, the day of me filming this, but the energy will trickle for the next few days, so you can still work with this energy. And I feel like this is more so going to be within the first 2 weeks, but definitely the first week. Start to even just write down what do you need, what are the details of what you would need to have everything work out in your favor. What are those details? Allow that message to come through. And then I feel like, again, once you balance okay, this is what I need, now how can I get it? And also paying attention to the signs, symbols, and synchronicities that start to help you draw in all the resources that you need, all the abundance that you need to get where you need to go, to move towards your North Node. And then I feel like this energy is kind of speak it into existence. You've written it down, now continue to speak, act like it's already there, like it's already happened for you, and expect powerful change, because it can happen for you this quickly, within a month. I'm hearing within a month or two, but definitely for some of you it could be within this month, or even just by next month. Again, by Virgo season, you might be in this new position, so just be ready and aware of that, and celebrate that. Right? Celebrate that. Celebrate your accomplishments. King of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, yeah, 2 of Swords, 2 of Wands. Interesting. So you have 2 2s. Oh, I didn't read these. So you have, with movements, card number 29, which is a card number 11. You have card number 47 with individualities, which is another number 11. And then card number 5. So you go from 4, and then you have 11, 11, right? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah. So 4, 11, 11, and then towards 5. So this is very much an energy of you're moving through this portal energy. Definitely if you've been seeing 11, 11, or 4, 11, or 5, 11, or 11, 5, 11, 05, type of, yeah. This is, you are evolving, you are changing, you are growing, you have come from a place of stability, and you're moving into something that is a little bit different, but that is definitely going to bring you benefit and blessing. What did I do? Okay, there you go. And then you also have, sorry, one more card, Page of Cups with you. So, okay, let me just pull the clarifiers so I can just get the full message for you. Wow. Okay. Yeah, King of Pentacles, 9 of Cups. Like, easy money, easy blessings. Like, you have everything you need. Like, your wishes will be granted, your wishes will be fulfilled, but you do have to call that power back. You have to call on your guides, or whoever it is that you call on, whether it's yourself, your own consciousness, your own knowledge of your own magic, for whatever it is that you practice. But call on those energies and make a wish and say, like, I want to be stable in this new space. I want to be secure in this new space. So what is everything that I need? And then I would like it to be provided to me. Allow it to come into my life easily, effortlessly. Allow me to see it clearly. Allow me to be able to take it, like, it might be gifted to you, or it might just show up. Like, you never know. Make a wish. Take a chance and make a wish with this energy within the first week, first 2 weeks, but definitely the first week. And then you have Knight of Pentacles and Temperance. Interesting, yeah. So this is the energy of movement, but this is about moving slowly, thoughtfully, from a healed place. From, you see the bigger picture. You know that this is bigger also than your ego, right? It's bigger than individual wants or needs. This is about serving the greater good. This is about serving the whole. So it's about seeing that, understanding that. It's about being generous with yourself, being generous with your time and your energy, where it makes sense for you, of course. Again, balance, spirituality, and practicality. You're tempering out that hot and cold energy. You're finding the middle ground. Again, another horse type of energy. You also have an elephant, which is also depicts wisdom, knowledge, memory as well. Your thoughts, right? Be very thoughtful, be very mindful is an energy that's coming through of where you are moving, of where you are going, of where you want to go as well. Again, seeing the bigger picture and shooting, literally shoot for the stars. Again, as I said, make a wish. Make a wish. Ask for the resources to come into your life. Get as detailed as you can about what you want, right? With that Virgo's energy. Get as detailed as you can about what you are trying to manifest, what you are trying to create. You have Two of Swords and Four of Swords. Sorry, I hope you can see that. Which is an energy of retreating, again with this new moon eclipse, and it should be in the 3rd week of August that we have the new moon in Leo. So with this moon, I feel like this is an energy of retreating a little bit to heal. Two of Swords usually has to do with, you might be fighting yourself in your mind, or you might be at a kind of stalemate with someone else, so you're just retreating a bit. And then Four of Swords, you're going within your own mind is the energy. And then Four of Swords is about taking that time out to heal hurt feelings, heal any thoughts that, again, that are no longer serving you, so that you are able to manifest. Allow new information to come through, allow new messages, especially with all this Swords energy. This is very much mind, thoughts, words, communication, information, messages. This could be text messages for some of you, or emails, kind of confirmation energy for you. Like, I feel like you're gonna get a lot of confirmations about this new beginning that you're stepping into. Continue to live within your own individuality. Continue to be true to who you are. Continue to be true to your practices. Continue to be true to your spirituality as well. Continue to be true to both sides of you. You are spiritual. You are soulful. You are also human. You are also flesh, blood, and bones. What does that mean for you? Right? For some of you, you might be mixed, is the message that's coming through. So for some of you, you might be fighting the two sides of you, or even just different parts of it. Like, it might not even have to be one parent is white and one parent is black, or whatever the biracial mix is for you. But there's an energy of they're fighting. These energies are fighting, or these energies are trying to they're trying to find a way to live. Again, this energy of, like, this is a new part of yourself that is trying to be birthed. This is a new character that is trying to be birthed, that is almost fighting with who you used to be. But it's not that this new energy is fake. Like, it is very much, I feel like, a part of you that needs to be released and expressed in this creative way. It's also, I'm feeling the energy is, this is the part of you that you, again, with that North Node energy as well, that you are meant to move towards. This is the energy, this is the side of you, this is the new version of you that you are meant to step into. So it's about cutting away all that no longer serves you, taking time to heal those thoughts, maybe even thoughts about yourself. Energy is coming through imposter syndrome, where you don't really feel... what did I do? Oh, okay, there we go. Sorry. But yeah, you might not feel like you belong, or you might not feel like your opinion or you as an individual is valid in this new space. Is an energy that's coming through, which is not true. Embrace all parts of you. Embrace your individuality. Again, remember, you don't have to prove yourself to anyone but yourself. So take time to just heal that, and to remember who you are for yourself. You have Two of Wands and Queen of Swords. This is an energy of, you're at a crossroads. You're trying to make a logical decision, is an energy that's coming through. You're trying to make a wise decision, but this is also, again, about detaching from maybe who you used to be and stepping into who you know you are, is the energy that's coming through. Who you know you are, stepping into your truth, stepping into your wisdom, stepping into your honesty, stepping into faith, stepping into clarity, stepping into higher knowledge, stepping into just actions, what is good for us. Right? Making a change. But making a lot, again, balance spirituality and practicality. Make sure it's logical. Make sure it actually makes sense. For the betterment of your future. Know that it will still, like, you will still face challenges in this new beginning, but you have the tools, you have the discernment, the wisdom, the understanding to be able to deal with them. To be able to clear away any illusions, confusions, nightmares type of energy is also coming through. But I'm more so kind of feeling fears, like you're probably, like, everyone has fears around doing something a little bit different, right? But it's about cutting through that. That's just an illusion. You know who you are, you know your strength. You've already summoned your magic back. You've already summoned your strength, your confidence, your individuality back. So now it's about making the decision. And then you have Page of Cups and Pentacles to close you out. Yeah, this is abundance. Ten of Pentacles is literally abundance. This is generational wealth. This is security. This is a new seed that was planted that grows into a huge tree that provides fruit and shade for the entire community type of energy. This could be a new child possibly coming into your life. But I feel like this is almost an invitation. An invitation. Again, this is reminding me of well, in this deck this is portrayed as Eshu, which is also Mercury's energy. It's a communicator. It's the messenger of the gods. It's also an energy that brings spiritual information. It's kind of Eshu is a crossroads. It's the one that sits at the crossroads type of energy. So it's bringing, again, this information about how you can reach this abundance. It's spiritual guidance. It's psychic flashes. It's vision. The visions that you've been having, again. And this could also be an offer of love that brings you blessings and abundance, that brings you security, that is of high extreme value. And yeah, that is your message, my earth signs, or everyone who chose my rose quartz crystal. So if you enjoyed that, please give this video a big thumbs up. Once again, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, to be sure that you see the next video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye. Hi my loves. So I took a bit of a break after the earth sign, reading. And as you can tell, it's darker, the lighting isn't as great, so I'm going to post this video up tonight, and I'm going to post the water and air signs. I'm going to film and post that. Hopefully it'll be up by tomorrow, so look out for that. And other than that, have an amazing August. Have an incredible full moon. I hope the messages resonated with you. Again, like, comment, and subscribe to this channel if they do, and I will see you in my next one. Happy healing. Bye.